Greetings to you all. Welcome back, guys. Man, I love an update, you know, honestly, bad or good. I do really like covering them because I feel like it's the best way to express. Sit back, guys. There's going to be a lot to talk about. Before we do so, I am giving 3 giveaways. Yes, I'm feeling generous. I'm giving 3 giveaways. If it's PC, PlayStation, or even Xbox, just let me know and I'll get the job done for you. All you have to do is, you know, make sure you are subscribing to my channel, and also just show me some support in the comments. You know, you can put the word support, or, you know, just if you've been following me for a long time, you know, always appreciate the support, man. We got a lot to talk about. I will be going live at some point. I just thought, you know, get this video out the way, and obviously I'll do a follow-on video with regards to going in depth with a couple of fighters, because I've not been doing that for the past updates. But enough of me, let's delve into it. Let's go. Right, guys, so here's the 1.4.1 patch notes. So here we are. We got the latest Undisputed patch rolling out. We've got the new features, enter the ring in style with some robes. As you can see, we got the fighters there. Benavidez himself. I'm looking forward to actually playing with him. I heard a lot of mixed reviews, but I'm going to test him out myself. Let's have a look. I'm going to scroll it down for you. So we got Jack Johnson and Jack Dempsey as well, who has been free for us. Fantastic. And we also got the monster pack. We'll get to that in a minute. I'm just going to try. Yes, so we got the bug fixes. So fix a bug where southpaw body jab would cause fighters to speed up. And you know what the worst thing is, guys? And I'll be honest with you, I've been getting messages, like direct messages, people saying thank you, Marv, because I feel like I've had some sort of contribution to this. I'm not saying I've been the person to solve this, but I've had obviously a contribution. Now, I've already told you guys before that the Undisputed have been watching my channel, and all of a sudden, you know, these things are happening. So, you know, it's a good look. Fix a bug where players would be waiting for a match in online fights for extended periods. Really good. Fix a bug in online fights where landing power punches and following up with take a knee results in desync. Fix a bug where multiple take a knee actions. Okay. All right. I'm good to go. And before we do so, I'm going to head over to the settings to make sure that everything's all maxed out, because apparently there's some visual enhancements on PC. I've got a really good graphics card, so I'm going to max it all out for you. You guys sit back, relax, and then we're going to take a look at it. Let's go. Right, guys, so here we have the multi-queue. Welcome to the multi-queue. This system allows you to queue for multiple weight classes at the same time. First, select a weight class you are interested in fighting in, and select the fighter from the weight class. The more weight class you select, the shorter your queue time will be. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm going to get straight into it. I'm not even going to waste any time. Let's go. Right, so before we even delve into a actual match, so we got Benavidez himself here, which I'm going to choose first to see what he's like. I'm going to go middleweight, you know, the lightweight division. I like it, but I feel like the boxers are pretty much slow, but it's a bit different on PC. It's quite quicker. So we're going to start off with Benavidez and then go from there. Here we are. So we got kind of like a different loading time screen. Let's go, man. This guy's got a lot of losses and a lot of wins. Interesting. Right, we're in the gym trying out David Benavidez. It does say round 2, round 1. Unfortunately, I didn't have my sound on, but we're here. And the visuals look crazy. They look better for sure, I must say. I got it on max. I don't know if you guys are actually going to see the full quality. You know what I like about Benavidez is how like tall he is. I know that might not matter to some, but his reach is quite long. All right, let me just box. Apparently, the southpaw's been nerfed as well. People have been saying successful. I'm happy with that. I think I prefer Benavidez in loose, you know. Feels better in loose. Come on. Ooh. Nice. He feels so much better in loose. Let me know what you guys think, guys. You know, even in real life, you think Canelo's scared to fight Benavidez? That's what a lot of people are saying. Man, I like Benavidez, you know. I feel like he's a good fighter, like, in this. I think against coming, like, ranked, it might be a little issue. I feel like you have to know him inside out. And obviously, current, I don't know him inside out at the moment, but I'm willing to. I think he's decent. I like how tall he is. I wouldn't go lightweight, though. Right, guys, I've been hearing a lot of things about Vargas. Apparently, he is the best in the pack. We'll see. We'll see. Let's have a look. Well, this looks incredible. Looks good.
Fighting. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but you can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other.
We got Vargas. All right, nice.
The face is telling the story from that jab.
Let's go.
Perfect counter shot.
Let's go. It's all about skills, man. Let's go.
They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious.
It's got an awkward stance, a really good one as well. Feels good, you know.
It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
He's got a short jab, but he's effective inside.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Catch and shoot.
Ooh. How'd I allow that?
Which fighter will say no mas? Trey here in round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Nice.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing,
Vargas is slick.
Fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were
And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one. For this showdown,
right, guys, last fight.
Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny
Dempsey
Nelson.
himself.
About time too.
Damn.
And now it's time for our tale
that record looks crazy.
Bow,
Not bad.
6'5", 240
in terms of the wins,
pounds,
actually,
with a reach of 81
if you're going towards 100 wins, gotta give some credit.
Dempsey, 6'1",
But 209 losses,
pounds.
damn.
You want to get...
I grew up on Jack Dempsey. Not as in like Javi's days, obviously. I mean, like,
good defense stopping that jab.
He was one of the guys that made me look into boxing as well. I'm an olden type guy, so I like old fighters.
Nice slip to avoid the jab.
Ooh, that was mad.
And finally,
that was
we're about to get it on.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Crazy how Jack Dempsey was a heavyweight, you know. He don't look like no heavyweight. Well, in these days, he probably would have been a cruiser.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Only catching air with that hook. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I...
Nice. Guys, watch this. That punch is crazy. Oh, I like that. Oh, I'm loving that. Oh, gosh. I am loving Dempsey. I'm not even going to lie. He's so good. Oh, my gosh. He's fun to play with, honestly.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters.
Oh, gosh. He's so quick as well.
Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done.
He's better in loose as well.
And that hook misses.
He's an animal.
Oh yeah! More dramatic in slow motion.
Let's go.
I've got to see that again.
Couple of things I want to say before I even wrap up this video. In terms of the bugs, I've noticed that people still, go for the southpaw route. I can honestly say that there has been a little tweak, as in a good one. It's not as effective. I've not come across many fighters that have been effective, but I'm still coming across fighters that are switching southpaw. But it must still be working in their own favor. But I can honestly say that there's definitely been a tweak. In terms of the other bugs, I've not really felt any majors, just to be honest. The visuals have been incredible in my opinion. I do like this update. I really do. A lot of people have been, expressing themselves regards to the hit detection. Again, to me, it's always going to be a problem. I'll just be honest with you guys. I'll delve this into another video in depth. This is just a broadcast. A couple of fighters that I've chosen, and obviously to release the DLCs and upcoming stuff that I'm going to do. But yeah, guys, I wish I could get the rest on the video, but you know what? I'll save it all for the live. We went through 3 fighters, 3 wins. Jack Dempsey, I'm going to start off with, is an incredible, to me, he's been my favorite so far. There's something unique about him, and I felt really good using him as well. It's just about testing the waters against, high-ranking opponents. But I think he would do pretty well. Benavidez, I would probably say if you are picking him, middleweight, and I think you need to probably master him before getting, into any fights with top opponents as well. Vargas is pretty good as well. Very unique fighter. Also a person that you should focus on as well. To me, the fighters so far have been fantastic. I've not beaten everyone yet, as I said. I will go on live tomorrow for sure. If I do not go live tomorrow, I'll go on the weekend, which will be a Saturday, and I'll announce the DLC. So make sure you guys stay tuned. And before I even leave this video, guys, the support's always appreciated. Like and subscribe. What you waiting for? Big Marv is out. Peace.